Hey guys, so today I'm here at my sister's house. I'm here to visit, but they have a really nice workshop, so I figured I'd use that to my advantage and do a project that I've been thinking about for a little while. A couple months ago I saw a video on ZNA Productions, or ZNA Alpha. There will be a link in the description below where he made an armor plating out of fiberglass resin and a fiberglass blanket. When he tested it, he used a shotgun, a 9mm pistol, and an AR-15. I have access to a couple more firearms than that, so I figured I'd take my own shot at making some, see how well it works, and share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So as I said, this armor plating is made out of a fiberglass blanket, which I have here, and some fiberglass resin, which I have here. All together, between the two, it was about 30 to 40 bucks. So we have these. I have these like little kid boogie board things that I'm going to use for the form, because on ZNA's video he has AR-500 that he uses for a mold, but I don't have that, so this is kind of the best thing that I can think of for the shape. So I have these, and I have I got these little party trays from the 99-cent store to just give it some more like structural support whenever I clamp it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing with this blanket is kind of measuring out, I have a general size of my mold, or what I'm going to be molding, leaving just a little bit extra on all sides. So I'm going to be leaving an inch and a half or so on all sides. So I know each square is going to be about yay big. So need to go ahead and cut this out and just cut a bunch of them out. Alright, so here's the first out of however many I can get out of this, this blanket. Alright, so I got my fiberglass blanket all cut up to the right size. I got 14 layers out of the 4x6 fiberglass welding blanket. In the original video, he didn't say how much, like how many layers he had or what size he used, so I just kind of guesstimated. So yeah, so this is what I have. Hopefully this is right and what will work. The next step is to kind of get everything set up on my for my mold or for my form, and so yeah, I'll go and get started on that. Just kind of a warning, this is my first time working with fiberglass resin, so I'm not really sure what to do. I might stumble around, I might mess up. If I do and you see it, please let me know. Alright, now I'm going to cover this boogie board in packing tape just to kind of seal it up and make it so it can actually separate from the resin. Alright, so the way that I'm doing this, go ahead and put that there. Alright, so there we go. I have one of these taped to one of those, like so, and that'll be my the bottom of my contraption. Alright, so it says on the back of this here can that the working life is minimum of 8 minutes. So I'm going to have to kind of try to guesstimate how quick I can do, or how much I can do in 8 minutes before I, before I start mixing, because it comes in the resin itself and then a little hardener bit. One of these goes for one whole can, so again, just kind of guesstimating how much to use each time. Alright, there's some amount of my resin. Sure, that much. I don't know. You just use your best judgment. Alright, and yeah, that resin really seeps through this. So definitely wear gloves, and you're probably going to make a mess. Alright, so after my first test to see how quick I can actually work, I can use a whole lot more of this at once. I'll probably use about half the rest of the can. Which means half the rest of the hardener. And I don't know if I'm putting too much on these layers or not. I mean, I think the theory behind it is that it'll all seep through and kind of space itself out how it needs to be. Not positive on that, don't quote me, please. Ooh, there was a lot more in here than I thought. So now that I got all that layered, I'm putting my top one on, like so. Try to get it as close to lined up as you can. I don't know how well I actually did. Alright, so my clamps aren't quite deep enough to be able to fit around the entire thing. So I'm getting a couple pieces of scrap wood, throwing it on the top and the bottom. And using these. And you can see the excess resin just kind of squeeze out of it. There's this thing that I do where I start working on something one way and then realize that I'm making my life a whole lot more difficult than it needs to be. Do it a lot. And that was something breaking that was probably not supposed to break. That was probably the plastic. Yeah. I kind of assumed that this plastic was going to break. That's why I got it from the dollar store. Here we go, all clamped to high hell, and so yeah, this is going to take a couple days to cure. It's going to be a lot quicker for you than it is for me. See you in a few days. Hey guys, so today I'm back to finish the bulletproof, bullet resistant material. I'm at a different workshop today, so first I gotta figure out how to get in here. I'll be popping this plastic off, popping the stuff off if I can. If not, it's, I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. So let's get started. Just so y'all know, working with fiberglass sucks. That's why I'm wearing long sleeves. Kind of have my sleeves tucked into the glove. Hey, that worked better than I thought. Yeah, using that tape really worked well to keep this fairly easy to separate. Whoa, that's cool. See all that fiberglass dust? That's what you don't want in your lungs. You know? That worked pretty dang well. Huh. Still got some cleanup to do. So, we have our fiberglass plate. It's a little bit thicker on this side than like this side. But I don't know if that really matters or if it was just because, I don't know. I'm not sure why that happened. But I don't think that's a big deal. I don't think it was necessarily supposed to be thicker at the top. I don't know. I mean, I may have just screwed this whole thing up. Who knows? But I have this. Gonna kind of clean it up with my belt sander. Make it look all pretty. And then we'll be done and it'll be ready to test out. Alright guys, there we go. Armor plate, man. I'm really excited about how it's looking so far. So far I'm proud of it. As long as it actually works, that's kind of the main thing. Next video will be testing this thing out. As you can tell, I am completely covered in fiberglass dust. A little hint that I learned from when I was an electrician. After you've been working with fiberglass, don't take a hot shower. Your pores open up, that fiberglass kind of gets in there, and it feels like you're itching underneath the skin. It's horrible. So, yeah, I'm gonna go clean up because I don't want to feel like I'm in hell. And y'all have a great day.